Yeah, let's talk about this, Spurs fans. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, TGIF, and hope you're feeling a little better as the news about Wemby seems like he's going to be okay, just going to be out for the rest of the season. Our Spurs won last night, which, hey, that's great. Which question here, Spurs fans, should we sign Boban Marjanovic? Well, I caught this article from Pounding the Rock, and I'll answer that question in a few moments, but let's get into the article. Before Wembanyama, before Mamukelashvili, we all struggle to spell Marjanovic. Boban Marjanovic. I'm going to stop. To be specific, the 7'4" Serbian basketball player got his start in 2015 in the NBA with our San Antonio Spurs. And right now, Bobi is currently playing in the Chinese Basketball Association with the Zhejiang Lions. And I do believe there's provision in a lot of these international contracts where if you get a chance to play in the NBA, you have an out clause. With the sidelining of Wemby and Charles Bassey still out with the knee injury, signing a big man for the remainder of the season could be a solid move to the silver and black. We do have an open roster spot with Wemby out. Bringing back someone who knows the team and has a great attitude might also be good use of resources as the Spurs determine what remains of the season. With the acquisition of De'Aaron Fox and with Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes on the roster, maintaining morale without Wemby on the court may play a large role heading into the offseason. Interesting. While Boban was in San Antonio, he was a fan favorite. Only here 1 year, but a favorite. But he has proved to be a crowd pleaser and positive influence wherever he has landed, even when it's on an opposing court. And I thought this was a cute little clip here. So Boban's at the free throw line, and he's playing against the Clippers at this time, playing with the Rockets. And I did a little research, and apparently Chick-fil-A has offered free chickens to fans. Free chicken, not chickens. Free chicken. That would be interesting. Free chicken to fans when opposing teams miss 2 free throws in a row during a game. The promotion has been used by the Jazz, the Timberwolves, and the Clippers, as you can see here. Boban has missed the first free throw in this clip. So what's he do on the second one? Well, let's take a look. And look at his reaction. You think he missed that on purpose to get free chicken for the hometown crowd? I think he may have. I don't know for sure, but let's talk about this. So, should the Spurs bring back Boban Marjanovic? This is a yes and no answer. If you're looking for a player to develop and be part of the Spurs' future, no. He's 36 years old. Not part of our long-term future at all. Not even a medium future. This is a very, very short-term future, as in the rest of the season. However, if you're looking for a big, and he is big, 7'4", 290 pounds, he's a big dude. Pretty jacked too, last I checked, who can score and rebound in very limited minutes. Boban's per 36 average is a very respectable 23 and 15. But also, are you looking for a fan favorite type of player? Somebody that's going to bring good vibes to the team, especially after the Wemby news and the Pop news back in November. I got to say, guys, when you really think about it, that news with Pop and Wemby, both their respective issues could have been fatal. This is very, very serious. Looks like they're both going to be okay. But man, this team, when you look at it, the team has dealt with a lot. This isn't just a sprained ankle, even terrible injuries where players out with a torn ACL or Achilles out for the year. Yes, it's tragic for the team, but not life-threatening, which both the injuries to Wemby and Pop could have been. So I'm glad they're going to be okay. Thoughts and prayers out to both of them. But maybe some, maybe a little fun, a little something for the team. Boban started his career with the Spurs. Would it be the worst thing if he ended it with the Spurs? I know you might be saying, TSR is a joke. He's not going to help us win games. But for those of you on Team Tank, he's also not going to probably help us win a lot of games. This would just be a player that plays 5 minutes a game here and there. The Spurs seem to be determined to have center Sowen running around there. Jeremy looks better. I think the time off may have helped him. He looks like he's 100%. There was an offensive rebound he caught and put back for a reverse dunk, which I don't know the last time I've seen Jeremy do a reverse, but he seemed to have more lift, more pep last night. So maybe he's finally 100%. And you got to give credit where credit is due. Bismack Biyombo looked pretty darn good last night. He was on a fire one point with back-to-back dunks. I was like, oh, you know what? The vet fit in last night. Now I'm getting maybe why they signed him. Probably going to sign him. I guess he's still on his 10-day contract, even though it's been more than 10 days. Not really sure how that works. Is it 10 business days? Anyway, they probably will keep him for the rest of the year. He seemed to fit in really nicely in limited minutes. We have the open roster spot. Unless there's a young player out there that they really think they can develop, Obviously, give that roster spot to them, but we do have a need for bigs. Bassey's injured. For whatever reason, Mamu's still not playing. Biombo's going to have limited minutes. You know what? I would not be against this, but I wouldn't be shocked if we bring in some young player I've never heard of, and I'm like, who dat? So, I don't know. Drop a comment down below your thoughts, first off, on last night's game. Do you think they can build off of this? Or are you in the crowd that you think that De'Aaron Fox is going to eventually get shut down? They're going to tank the rest of the season. Tanking at this point, you're not going to move much up in the standings, or down, should I say. They have 24 wins. There's a lot of teams worse than us that probably won't get to 20. Definitely getting to 24, barring a huge winning streak. So I think we're pretty much stuck where we're going to be, anywhere between 9 and 11 as the worst team in the NBA. Then again, last night, something seemed different. I don't know, maybe Wemby, the injury news got him motivated, or just maybe players are just standing there doing this, waiting for Wemby to do something and getting more actively involved, passing the ball more, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know. I still think it's a great time to be a Spurs fan. This news sucks with Wemby yesterday. I fully believe that he'll be back 100%. It sounds like you can't look at the Chris Bosh situation. We got to look at the Brandon Ingrams, the SR Thompsons who recover from this. It was a one-time thing. I'm hoping that's Wemby as well. He'll be back good to go. We'll probably get a lottery pick. Or maybe, just maybe, with Wemby out, this will give a chance for other players to shine and show us, hey, take the opportunity. You've got the opportunity there. There's 24 points a night that are up for grabs. Somebody go out there and go get it. Tell them to play good off the bench last night. I'd like to see that continue. Ben Devin lately offensively wasn't really cooking, but there's a lot of points up for grab there, and I'm hoping somebody steps up and shows us, hey, I'm part of the foundation here. Maybe Jeremy starts scoring 20 a game. I don't know. But drop a comment on last night's game. Your thoughts on this, Boban? Are you like, hey, you know what, TSR? You know what? I agree with pounding the rock. This sounds like a great idea. Or are you like, come on, man? I don't know. Very interested to see your thoughts on this. Hit the thumbs up, like, support the channel, and subscribe to become part of our awesome Spurs community. I'll see you tonight as we play the Pistons. We're playing the Pistons in Austin, 8:30 Eastern, I think. I'll be live for that. I'll be live for every Spurs game the rest of the year. Wemby is out, but I'm still going to be there for the Spurs. I promise you guys, early in the season, I'll try to call 82 games. That is not going to change. Best of times, worst of times, I'll be there for our Spurs, and right now it feels like it might be the worst of times, but they might have some surprises in store for us. I'm rambling. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.
Go Spurs, go, 'cause the Giants stay.